This is a LoanSense demonstration of our product. Ahead of demonstrating our product, I want to talk about what is the value to you as a loan officer, how does it work, an overview, and then I'm going to go straight into our technology. LoanSense plugs into lending tech platforms, and we lower student loan payments for 2 out of 3 borrowers in less than 10 minutes time for the consumer. But the value to the lenders within 21 days, we increase the home value an average of $98,000, which yields approximately for your lending institution $2,000 of revenue per closed loan. That's really valuable. How it works is we allow the loan officer in under 2 minutes time to estimate the improved affordability on the home mortgage. Then you invite the consumer to our platform where we have a consumer facing and consumer consented side of the platform where they will answer 5 questions, upload their student loans, and enroll all the required paperwork to the Department of Ed to reduce their payment, ultimately reducing their debt to income, and that allows them to afford more home. The best part is we keep you in the loop and we get back all the debt to income information across what their new projected payment is so you can conditionally approve them for a higher loan value. As soon as they click enroll, you can conditionally approve them. And as soon as they click enroll into our loan program, we will get them a reduced student loan payment in about 21 days, and we will share back that DTI data along with the documentation that your borrower needs to get through underwriting. We share back the DTI information for the student loan across Freddie, Fannie, FHA, VA, and USDA loans, and can also work with your underwriting to understand the rules around not waiting on the credit report to update, but actually using the documentation from the student loan servicer to enable them to close. Now let's move to the technology demo so you can see the technology capability of the LoanSense platform. So first and foremost, you will get a lender assigned tool. So it'll be myloansense.com/whatever your name is, and this will allow you in under 2 minutes to estimate how much the increased purchasing power of a consumer would be. Let's say someone earns $65,000 and let's say they have $90,000 in student loan debt. They have no other debt. Now let's say they have a $407 credit card payment. $407 car payment, no other form of debt. Their average interest rate is 6.5%, and they have a family size of 3. They're married with a child. So what LoanSense immediately allows you to calculate is what is their student loan payment fully amortized on this $90,000 before, and what is it after. So if you're trying to qualify someone for Fannie and they're in payment pause, you'll use $900 because they use 1%. If you're trying to do Freddie or FHA, you'll use $450, and you can compare that number against what is the after. We could say we will get that borrower. Of course, we'll also kick them into repayment. So you can compare $900 and $450 against $270, and by reducing this payment, we will move them from a $160,000 to a $282,000 increased purchasing power. What you're going to do is enter your client's information here, which I'm going to use my own information. And this will essentially invite them to the LoanSense platform. You'll do this. They're not invited yet. First, it's going to produce, if you're a Mortgage Coach user, it's going to produce a Mortgage Coach report, and it will also enable you to, using OB daily rates, you can log into Mortgage Coach and include video. It gives you highlighting capabilities on what the change of payment. This uses OB daily rates. And it will also allow you to tell the story of, hey, you're moving from an 887 with OB today's rates to 1548, and what does that mean in terms of net worth over the next 15 years from 151 to 264 if they do in fact need that extra boost in affordability. So that will allow you to say yes or no, I will pay 197 for my consumer. We allow LOs to make the decision at this point. If you're not a Mortgage Coach customer, that's fine as well. We could still enable the functionality of our product. You just won't produce, you won't see the report. You won't see the Mortgage Coach report within the Mortgage Coach dashboard under the Automated Reports tab if you're not a Mortgage Coach user. So let's say this is such a great increased affordability. If you calculate 120,000 and you calculate your compensation basis points, let's say it's 150, then the value to you is, okay, we increase purchasing power by 120,000. Let's say you're compensated 150 basis points. That's literally an extra $1,800 in commission. So, and it can also allow you to be competitive compared to other lenders, and you're not just competing against rates, right? So you click here, I'm going to pay because I know they're not rate shopping. This would greatly help. So then the tool regenerates, but in the meantime, your customer gets an invite email that looks something like this. Let me try to see if I can open it. And then I will go through the consumer-facing platform side so you can see what that looks like. So sometimes it takes a few minutes to generate the email. Let me just search it. So your lender has invited you. So it'll say, you know, whatever the consumer's name is, your loan officer, it says LoanSense here because it's my tool, but your loan officer from, let's say, I don't know, Freedom Mortgage, Fairway, whatever your lending institution is, invited you to learn about how LoanSense can help you increase your purchasing power. We give the report. We give them a quick walkthrough on the steps. It's a 90-second video along with the steps that they're going to need to take next. They click this button, and this button to sign up is linked to you now. So when they sign in, they will be associated with you, the loan officer. So that means once they sign up, you'll receive communications. You'll receive an email. Once they enroll, you'll receive an email. Along the journey, you'll receive an email. You'll receive an email with the debt to income as well. So what the consumer is going to do is they're going to answer 5 questions here. They're going to upload their student loans. We connect straight to the National Student Loan Database. They're going to connect and sync their information. And then based on this, they're going to get a recommendation. We're the most robust student loan engine in the market. We have, this is a person with undergrad, grad school, and Parent Plus loans. So we recommend a plan for undergrad, grad school, and Parent Plus loans, what they should do. So this is the part that is super interesting. Once they click enroll here, if you sponsor the 197, they won't see a paywall. If you don't, that's where they will see a paywall. But if they don't, they'll click enroll, they'll answer these questions, and based on how they answer the income question specifically, we'll tell them the best proof of income to get the lowest student loan payment so they can improve their affordability by a greater amount. They're going to finish filling this out, hit submit. Once they hit submit, you're also going to get an email alert that they have submitted their paperwork, and we will send them e-doc signatures to sign and then e-fax it into the loan servicer. So e-file it into the loan servicer, and the 21-day mark ticks. Okay. We will continue to track their student loans, by the way, over the duration of their entire student loan standing. You will get notified. They will get email updates, continue to get email updates similar to this on the DTI, the next steps to retrieve the letter, and this is a preview of the dashboard. Of course, we have other advisory tools that can help, especially married borrowers, because it's super, super important that married borrowers understand their tax filing status and their dependency status in terms of the impacts on their student loans. So, for example, this person is told they should next time file separately because it'll reduce their student loan payments the most and will save more money. So we definitely add advisory capacity. If they have questions, they can always chat us here. They can always chat us here, as well as see there's a live chat feature here with our team, and there's also a talk to an expert where we invite them to I didn't down the paywall for the talk to the expert, where we invite them to a workshop. We host daily workshops on different topics that they can come to, and we can answer their questions. So that's an overview of the consumer-facing side. Again, to reiterate, the value of really LoanSense. We also have a consumer-facing tool you could use to market. In addition to all this, I don't want to fail to mention that we also have an entire marketing program to help loan officers. We have scenario training. We assign you an account manager. We give you all this ad content. We give you direct-to-consumer webinar content. We give you social media assets. We give you email templates, text templates. We give you all kinds of content to reach more borrowers, improve their purchasing power, and really grow a strategy around how to help those that are entering into the home buying process with more and more student loan debt, how to help them actually be able to qualify. So we invite you we host daily lender calls. We'd love you to join to see how this can help the strategy of your business, to grow your business, to help retain customers, and even to invite people to back to consider to refinance, and of course to really grow your referral business as well. Because once you can niche your service, and it's not all about rates, it's about actually increased purchasing power, it's about strategies around wealth building, then your customer base will, very much, it's not just about rates, it's about the advisory capacity you can provide as a lender and a comfort in them knowing you are going to go the extra length for them. So let us join your support team. We welcome you to a call, and we can't wait to answer your questions.